Crazy Joe and Big Dog Jimmy here on Crazy Joe's Galaxy. We are here today in this video to talk about Microsoft's version of Windows for virtual reality VR. It looks like it is going to be intense from what I've seen in this video of the video that they've made here. Check out in the description. You can check out and watch the video where I found this on and discussing it and breaking down a little bit about it and giving my thoughts and opinions. If you have any comment you want to leave about it, leave it down in the comment section down below. That'd be awesome, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you do enjoy this video, hit that like button to support the channel and support the video and show that you did in fact like it. I'd appreciate that. Now let's get into it. It is going to be awesome. So we see a lady moving around boxes and then stairs in a wall room. In the video, it's like, oh my god, this is crazy that you can have these on and you're in a space and you're setting up this huge area and whatnot. And it's a Microsoft making Windows for virtual reality is in development, is what is going on. Microsoft wants its holographic technology to become as common as its Windows operating system. So it wants their holograph technology to be as common as Windows 10 is with the how many people did it say in this article have 350 million devices have Windows 10, it says. So they want to eventually have 350 million plus people using the holographic technology, which is pretty wild and crazy. Could you wrap your head around that? I mean, that, especially with what this ends up getting into, it's just really wild. Like with virtual reality, there are things that I like about virtual reality and the things I don't like, because what if you get so sucked in that you can't get out? Or is there a way to like set it up to where, like, okay, you've been in the virtual reality for this amount of time, you need to take a break, and it has a thing where it's like, okay, it's time to get back to real life reality and not be in virtual reality and get back to real life reality, so that way you don't piss yourself or poop yourself, or go without eating and starve to being on it for 38 hours, 90 hours, 180 hours, and and then you collapse, and it's like, well, what the fuck? I think that they hopefully have fail safes and things to where it doesn't get you that sucked in. It's what's going to be called is Windows Holographic, and I actually dig that. I like the name of that, the holographic. Windows Holographic. I think that's a really cool name for it. WHG, I can see as an acronym for that. WHG. And it shows a guy with the headset on, and he's moving around these two little things. So, it's like, and he's walking through the jungle, cutting down stuff. The operating system will be standard for future Microsoft devices. So it's going to be something that will be part of the Windows 10 and the computer operating system, apparently, seems. So would that mean that the virtual reality headset would come with the desktop or laptop? That's something I'm curious about. So from virtual reality headsets to computers and accessories, it shows a lady wearing them, and then there's a guy and as a hologram wearing them. So he's from like somewhere else in the world, and she's right there in this room. And then there's this dude who's there that's like the program. The device will talk to each other, and it'll be allowing people from around the world to work together in virtual reality, which there are things that I really like about that, and then there are some things that could be scary about that at the same time. The good thing would be if you have people who are like-minded and they're working together and they're building stuff and doing things, that's awesome. But then you have, the aspect of being worried about predators and bad people or people with bad intentions, more so, because I don't believe anyone's bad per se. I believe people do bad actions, and their minds get warped and shit. But anyways, this video isn't about that. This is about the virtual reality aspect and about how certain things are like fucking awesome about it and other things are I am like worried about, you know, but like say, you know how me and Big Dog Jimmy here, if you've been with the channel for a long time, you know we're about combat sports, pro wrestling, and such. So would we be able to virtually go to the arena and watch it through a headset as if we were there sitting in the arena? Would say if I wanted to do an interview with some fighters, we both put on the headset and we're in a room, and then we can do an interview and talk to each other that way. So that's something that could be happening, where we like make our own place to hang out and do our conversation instead of sitting in our homes, in our kitchen or living room or bedroom or hotel room or whatever, that we could make it like we're in a freaking, at the beach or at a, club or at a sporting event or somewhere, or down in Boston or down in Australia or in Japan or China or Russia or Brazil or wherever, or is it just all like cartoony like in this? The whole virtual reality thing will be interesting to get into once it comes to reality with Microsoft. They're working on their Windows one, which I think is pretty interesting. No word, though, yet on when the operating system will be available. So I'm very curious as to when that'll be available. I will be doing what I can to try and keep on top of that to find out when, because that's something I actually would kind of dig to check into and see what it'd be like if they have, if Microsoft ever wanted to contact me and have me be one of the, what do they call that when they have their, for the launch, they have people tested. I can't think of it right now what they call that. When, leave me a comment down below if you're watching this and you know what I'm talking about when they roll out like, you know, they roll out something, but they don't give it to the public, to everybody, where select individuals can try it out and see how it runs and such like that. I forget what the trial thing is. Like, there's a word for it that they have that I just can't think of right now for some reason. But it would definitely be interesting to check that out and get see that see it as it's being developed and as it's growing. But analysts say demand for virtual reality headsets is growing, and they believe that within 4 years there'll be 38 million. They estimate they'll reach 38 million devices in 4 years, which I think would surpass that. To be honest, I think a lot more people will want it than what they realize. I think it's going to be a huge thing for the world. I think a lot of people are gonna like want to get into virtual reality. I know I am. There are things that I would like about virtual reality and things that I would not like. So there are, it's a toss up. But I would be more interested in checking it out and getting into it and seeing what it's all about. I think that they would probably they would think Microsoft would probably, with their Windows virtual reality program, would probably end up blowing everyone else's virtual reality program out of the water, to be honest, with the way that Microsoft has come with all their products where they just grow and get better and better and better. I know I like Windows 7. Personally, I liked Windows 7 because I'd used it for so long. I liked Windows 7 better than 8 and 10. There are things about 10 I do like a lot, but they're with how I was so used to Windows 7 and with certain things I like that format better than Windows 10, to be honest. But virtual reality is a whole another ballgame, a whole another park, a whole another reality, and it'll be interesting. So leave us a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions about anything and everything we said. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and if you're new to Crazy Joe's Galaxy, hit that subscribe button here for more content continuously. Most days there'll be videos up. Some days there might be one or two. Some days there might be 10. Some days there might be 20. Some days there may be none. So, you never know here at Crazy Joe's Galaxy where the destination will take you to. Thanks for watching.